So I'm still out and about. Uh, Being able to walk and type at the same time, I just can't bring myself to go back inside to the keyboard. Sit. So, here is one of the other ways, that, like, so if I type SVG, I'll get back into demo mode. And this, I don't know how this is going to go with play modes. So maybe I'll get out of SVG actually. Okay, so if I go to play mode, play. So this today starts out with just the very basic characters, and probably the next step will be to increase the number of phrases that this will handle. Right now it's a little bit limited. Let's see if I can adjust it's a little bit limited in the phrases, like, das isn't a real word. Let's see. How come I still thinks I'm missing a character? But I think I'll be able to get this where it'll be useful words, useful sentences, and useful training. Maybe I can even get it to change the words, change the sentences, but to focus on the right characters. So like if you're slow on the home row keys, it's going to hand you those more often. And I could probably do that because I can analyze all your keystrokes. I do get into like some sentences here. I kind of just wanted to make that clear. The game does get into words, real words. And it gets into sentences, and these are kind of pangrams, so that I can, make sure I'm getting like a wide range of characters. Sort of. Let's see. So, just so like you don't think you're doing well with, the home row keys, but you haven't done any punctuation. and that type of thing. So, you know, it like moves into the pangram range, and then let's see, DO, let's see, Z is like that. It does the pangram, but I think that for really getting good at typing, for me and for other people, is going to require like some kind of chat or dynamic thing where it's not just repetitive. Because right now it's really about 20 phrases, so it's going to need to be more than that. Oops. You know, I think that the zombies it does help a little bit, because it gives you some sense of urgency. But it's, you know, slightly contrived. Although this zombie game is very rudimentary. I haven't, you know, with building the TUI and updating the code for the chassis and updating the PCB, you know, I'm a little spread out. So that kind of reminds me of one thing. I am adding some Patreon type where you can support. Someone asked about can you buy this, and I think we are going to have a level there. If you go to handex.io, there are some pricing options, and they are based on like you're an early adopter, you're into this, you want to help support the project, and you're kind of committed to supporting it. I think we can also offer some where you kind of just want to buy one and try it out. You know, and we might be able to have like let's say a 30-day guarantee, where you buy it and try it out. But the price point, because I'm still making them by hand one at a time, it is time consuming. I just replaced the PCB in this one, so I had to create a new PCB. The print, the chassis part is about $30. So I do want to get these into more people's hands, so we're not just using our QA people. So we get other people to QA, kind of beta testers, or it might even be alpha tester, really. But we don't have that totally set up, but probably within a week or so, I think I will have some information on the website about that, because I know people do want to try this. And if you know anyone who needs a one-handed keyboard, we are trying to get this out to people who like, you know, disabilitated people, or different type of requirements, people who have to take notes while they're walking. We are trying to get the word out to people like that, so we can get the proper support, so it's not just us trying to, you know, like hey, trying to make this crazy thing, who's going to use that? There are definitely people who are looking for this, and we want to talk to some of them. We want to get out to as many of them as possible so that they can help us help them. Because this is something that there is going to serve a lot of people, and it's probably going to take more than just me making these videos to get the word out that this cool tool is out there. So we're trying to price it where we can get some people who are interested in this kind of thing to help support it. So definitely, if you run into those types of people, if you know anybody who could use something like this, definitely let them know about this and let us know. We'll have contact us on our Patreon. We have a Discord, and I'll start attaching all of those. I don't have the Discord on the handex.io site. I don't have it on the hand term, so I'll start putting those all together and get more information, more info soon.